What's good, YouTube? So I'm back with a real quick video. Something a little different what I usually do, right? We're gonna do a 20-ounce skinny tumbler today. Yes, I'm all ready to go. I got my tumbler here. We're gonna do the tape method. A lot of people use shrink wrap with a heat gun. I'm using a convection oven as well. Instead of a mug press, but a lot of people usually use the shrink wrap method on that. I don't have any shrink wrap or the heat gun because the tape method looks more convenient, so I'm gonna try that. I got some painter's tape here, and I end up getting like the delicate surface one just to be sure, but it is yellow. I hope it doesn't leave like a residue, but I think I've seen people do it with the white and the blue tape, but I haven't seen the yellow, so we're gonna see how that go. We got that, and we got heat tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and, while we prepping the cup, I'm gonna go ahead and get the convection oven up to 400 degrees because we're gonna cook it at 6 minutes at 400 degrees. So I'm gonna get that turned on. So that's getting ready. Let's open this up. So shout out to Star Creations out there in Pearland. Excuse me. Shout out to Star Creations out there in Pearland, Texas. I hope I said that right. But she sent me my skinny tumblers, and cool fact, that is one of my big sisters. She also does t-shirts, tumblers, jewelry, socks, masks, all that. So if you're in the Pearland or Pearland, it's Pearland, Texas area, go ahead and look for Star Creations. She bad. Honestly, she's the reason why I even started. So, shout out to you, sis. Love you, sis. Fun fact, all my daddy girls are crafters because my other big sister, yes, I have two big sisters. My other big sister also makes t-shirts and everything like that. She has a Cricut, and she's also a teacher. She kind of does it on the side, but we're all crafters. How cool is that? But yeah. Sis sent me the skinny tumbler, and full disclosure, this one is tapered at the bottom, which means like it comes in a little bit, like she's a brick. Come on now, house, bam bam. All right, anyway, she's mighty. Hey, y'all just let me get off the exit ramp. Anyway, so it's tapered, which means when I printed out my design, I had to make it into like a cone shape almost. I'm gonna show you that. But what I did, I got a template. Shout out to Ashley. She's also a crafter. She has her own business out here in Virginia. VA797 stand up. Yeah, dig. But I just hit her in the inbox like, sis, do you have a template? She was like, I got you, and I appreciate that because the love and support is so real. So she sent me the template. You know what I mean? I put it in my Illustrator with my image and everything, and created a clipping mask so that my image would fit it, and boom, bada bing, ba bang. But we'll go over all that in another video, okay? Anyway, for right now, tumbler, we got that here. So now what I need to do is get my image, but before anything, it comes with a straw too, but we're gonna put that to the side. Pop the top off. This is my first time, y'all, and I really hope it go well. I really do. Pop the top off. That's how the bottom look. I've seen some of them come with like you can add like a it comes like a rubber bottom for condensation, but this one is cool too. So first things first. Ooh, I hope I'm doing this right, y'all, because I've never done it. We got to get our image. All right, so everybody that know me know I'm a big 90s buff. Anything 90s I'm rocking with because I just love that era. It just reminds me of a good time. I was a 90s kid. I'm talking about Nickelodeon and Saturday cartoons. It's just a 90s kid, and I can appreciate the 90s and with especially the 90 movies. And this is one of my favorite movies, if y'all don't know by now. But raw. Let me show y'all. So this is gonna be my image. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it on. Hey, come on now, set it off. But yeah, So one of my favorite movies because they just, you know, anything with women, like strong women, regardless of what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? It was just a powerful cast of women, and they all had different personalities, and they all had different battles and things that they had to overcome. Very good movie. Love it, love it, love it. This is about to be my tumbler. I need this tumbler. If you get it, you get it. Yeah, it is. So this is our image. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this access off, y'all, because we don't need all that. Where my scissors? Who's got my scissors? Where my scissors? Back. Oh, she not here. Who took? Oh, I see him, y'all. All right. So, oh, before I do that, I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but it's not a square. You see how it starts this like this point at the top? Let me get it together because I'm trying to. It's not a square. I don't know if y'all can tell. It comes down to like a, from up here down to a peak. You can tell by the white. Look at the white part of the paper. Yeah, a little slant. But yeah, we're going to cut that off. Call it a dizzy. I probably had to cut really, really close. And I'm just so happy that my printer's working now. So while I'm cutting this, I'm going to tell y'all a story. I think Epson is messing with our printers, regardless if you do the updates, the firmware updates or not. I'm talking about the Epson Workforce 7720 right now. And all of a sudden I had to do a refill on my ink, and my magenta cartridge just stopped working. It would not recognize it. I was going through this for like 3 days, and I was stressed out. And I couldn't find a new printer to buy, which I'm glad I didn't, because I ended up downloading what they call chipless firmware to my printer, and it bypasses the cartridges. And it, you know, it doesn't worry about recognizing them like straight like that. So I did that, and it worked. And I did another refill of my magenta because I had to purge some, so I had to put some more ink in there, and went back in, installed the cartridge, no problem, and it's been working ever since. So for anybody, just if you're having issues and you frustrated with your printer not recognizing your cartridges, hit me on Instagram in the inbox, _d_lifestyle, and you know what I mean? Maybe I can help you out with that. Yeah. Alright, alright, so let's wrap it. Now I hope it's dry. Yeah, you can't just sublimate on any tumbler. You can't go to the Dollar Tree, Walmart, and just decide you want to get a tumbler. Like, it has to be a sublimation tumbler. It has a certain coating on it for it to be this. So don't think you're just gonna do it with the Dollar Tree joint. You know what I'm saying? So, and they pretty hard to come by. So shout out to my sis for that, because I've been wanting to try for a while. All right, so I'm just gonna wrap, y'all. I'm just gonna wing it, y'all. And just want to make sure it's even and not crooked. And it does overlap a little bit, but honestly, the way this image is, I don't want it to overlap. So I mean, okay, that's fine. I just didn't want her eye to cover up. Alright, we're gonna do that. It definitely overlapped, but it shouldn't affect anything. And if it do, it might, y'all. But I'm scared to cut it because I don't want to cut too much. I don't want to cut too much. But if I don't, Stony hair, I'd be all on TTI. What you doing, Stony? You already the only one that survived. Now you're trying to take over the cup. I'm going to cut it, y'all. I really need to go to my cutter and straight cut it. Let me just start where I want to cut it at. So once I get it to the cutter, I'll know. So I need to cut it about right here. Okay. Y'all give me a minute. I want to straight cut this. Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to get you. You know what though, y'all? Alright, scratch that. I realize I can't really cut it because I can cut the rest of this white off though. But I can't cut it because then it won't have this shape no more. I just gotta cut more of this white off. I think it'll help a little bit more. Alright, Stoney. Come on, girl. All on the end of my cup. It's always her in the entanglement, right? No, I shouldn't have said that was in poor taste. Jada know I play too much. Alright, so we're going to do it like that. Stony overlap. TT by just a hair. Check the bottom of my cup for like a good bleed. That's good. That's good enough. Top of the cup definitely got a good bleed. Alright, so now you want to make sure this is pulled super tight, y'all. Because you baking this bad boy in an oven, so it ain't like no pressure. The tape is going to be your pressure. So I understand why people do the shrink wrap. But I ain't got time today. I really don't. I really don't. Alright, so I seen people kind of tuck this in here. Alright. Tuck that. And after the tuck, they took tape and kind of put it around here. Sort of lay flat. Get it. Cut some of this out, y'all. I gotta watch all this. That's how I get myself the cue that's time to cut this thing. Jump scene. My oven over there warming up. Feel good, man. I think I'm at 400. But before you put this in the oven, you want to check your temperature. I have a little oven thermometer in there. See, I do my research before I do stuff, y'all. Like, I be serious at the computer. Turn around, do the bottom, just so it's, you know, all the ink is actually touching. You want to make sure it's smooth as possible when you do that too. You just want to make sure all the ink is touching this cup. So, like so. I'm actually editing another video. I was like, I want to do my tumbler. I've been waiting not to do the tumbler because I want to shoot the video because I want to do it for the very first time. You got to OD on this tape. Like, I ain't even being OCD. You have to OD, right? Okay. Boom. So, I think I got my taped up good. Okay, I'm going to tape up where it ain't no tape. I'm going to put tape there. Because I would just feel more comfortable if all the seams. Make sure all your seams taped, okay? If you learn anything from my video on the tumbler, make sure all your seams taped. This feels really tight, but now, hold on. I'm gonna pause that. Anyway, alright, so after this step is when you do the painter's tape step or white masking tape. That should work really good, which I have some of that somewhere. But it's not as thick as this. You know what I'm saying? It'll take longer to wrap. So I'm going to try this yellow. My paper yellow anyway. So. And as you wrap, you want to make sure like it's flat as possible. Oh, y'all can't see a thing I'm doing. Lord. Alright. I just really feel like I ain't doing this right, but hey. Alright, so that's one piece of tape. Another piece and just wrap it, y'all. Real tight though. I'm seriously just like I said, I've watched YouTube videos, but I'm really winging it. I got this tape method from Charmaine over there. She got the Facebook group Brown Girls Craft with Cricut, which I love that group. But she also has a YouTube channel, man. She prints everything, y'all. And I like watching her because she loves what she do. You can tell. See, that's what you can't have. Let me tell y'all something. I shed like a dog, and I ain't got a piece of my hair stuck up under this tape. Oh, I hope that don't hurt nothing. Oh my goodness. So I tried to rip it up, y'all, to get the hair, and it ripped some of my paper. Oh, that hair gotta stay there. Oh, I didn't botch this. I hope them wrinkles ain't in my image from this tape. I don't got but a few of these tumblers. I can't be messing up. Wife already put her bid in. Oh yes, dear. I would like a, it's getting close to Halloween. Something very cute and spooky. She ain't say it like that, but that's basically what she did. My wife's favorite season is fall. And fall decorations have been up in my house since the 1st of August. So I think she's about ready to put Christmas stuff up in a minute. I don't know. I just live here. Alright. Tape. So you want all that as smooth as possible. My tape, one thing I can say, my tape not super smooth, and I hope that don't affect it, y'all. But alright, so y'all hang up. We're gonna go over to the oven. Alright, y'all, so I'm over here at my, matter of fact, let me get y'all a better view of that. Alright, so we at the oven. I've been having it preheating at 400. But as I can see on my timer, it is at 425. So we don't want it that high. So what we want to do is bring it down by 25 degrees, right? And open this door a little bit. Let some of that out. I got the Hamilton Beach from Walmart that everybody was talking about. So on the oven floor, see, you gotta watch that, because on the oven floor I'm getting 369. The door is open though. On the side, 326. Alright, so I think we're good. I hope I don't burn it, y'all. So here we go. We're going in. Be careful, it's super hot in here. Hey Google, set a timer for 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Starting now. Speaking of timers, to make sure you're scrubbing up thoroughly, just say, "Sing while I wash my hands."
Thank you, Google. So yeah, we're gonna let that cook for 6 minutes, y'all. Never did this. Don't know if this is gonna work, but I'll see y'all in 6 minutes. Yeah, it is. Stop timer. Alright. Let's pull that thing out. Ooh, it's hot in here. Alright, get you an oven mitt now. Don't touch this cup with your bare hands. Ooh. Dang, I touched the daggone element, y'all. Look, I burnt it right there. You see that? Ooh, that's hot. I burnt it, y'all. Alright. Whew. Oh, my tape kind of came up there. Alright, so let's go over to the table, man. See what this thing talking about. Take this stuff off. Ooh, it's hot. You can smell it. Alright, y'all. The moment of truth. To see if I got this tumbler right for my first try. Got my gloves on, my heat gloves. And this thing's smoking too, y'all. We got a bunch of layers to get through. I don't like that the paper ripping with the tape. I feel like that messed something up. Definitely need gloves. I still feel the heat. It ain't burning me, but I can imagine if I ain't had no gloves on. Oh, it's a little seam right there. Oh, it's supposed to be. I'm slow, y'all. Oh, see, they go that overlap. It ain't terrible, though. Figure out how to fix that, though. Alright, my first tumbler. That light kind of glaring. Let me turn that light off. They ain't gonna let me turn it off. Alright, so final product, y'all. Look, so that's the little overlap I was talking about. See how Stony had all on TTI? And then, but other than that, y'all, it turned out good. Honestly, I feel like it could have had a little bit more pressure on it. Maybe because, like, when I gotta check the temperatures, because I felt like the temperature was going too low while I was in there, and I did turn it up. So it probably see how, like, Stony and TT on this side, that might say something too, though. Maybe I gotta turn it because this side is darker than this side, and this side was in the back of the oven. So I might start turning my joints in between, because they're a lot lighter than these two. But nevertheless, for my first cup, hey, I don't think that's too bad. You know what I'm talking about? Tell me how I did, y'all, in the comments below. But real quick video. Oh, let me put it together for y'all. It's still hot. It's not as bad. So then you would take your little top, right? Hopefully it ain't too hot to go up there. Put your top in there. Pull that back. Drop in your straw. And you lit. Let me not put the plastic in there. It's kind of hot. But, yeah. Matter of fact, this is my cup, so. Boom. Tumbler. Set it off. You got Stony, TT. Dang. Cleo. What was Vivica Fox's name and set it off? Stony, Cleo, TT. Yo, and it's like my favorite movie. It's just, it escapes you, y'all. Comment below if you can tell me what Vivica A. Fox name was in the movie. But there we go, y'all. I'm proud of this tumbler. But I think I'm gonna start turning mine in the middle. I definitely think I'm gonna turn it every 3 minutes, because I don't like how this is so dark, but this is so light. Did a good job on the bottom, nice clean. Whee! Alright, y'all, I'm out. Yeah, D.